This video, we will be covering some of the miscellaneous and customizing settings in STREAMdiff. The first setting we'll take a look at is global templates. Global templates are a way to save off all of your project settings for use on a new or existing project. First, start by changing or selecting the project settings you need for your current project. For example, in our project, we'll change the global tolerances to ignore a small X and Y positional shift. We'll also go to the Advanced tab and change the default number of pages to compare from 20 to 50. And you can change any of the other settings in these project settings. They will all be saved in the global template. Click OK to recompare the pages and apply those settings. Next, on the toolbar, select File, Manage Global Templates, and the Global Templates window will appear. The templates folder location can differ, so it's up to you to select a location that works best for you and your team. Typically, this is a central location so that everyone can have access to those global templates. Once the location of the folder is set, enter a template name. We'll call this one Statements, and enter a username if it is not already populated. In the comments area, you can enter any comments or a description of the template, for example, which options it turns on or turns off, things like that. After you've entered your comments and a template name, click on Save, and your template will now appear in the existing templates window below. After your template is created, go ahead and click on the Close button and close your project. Let's set up a new project. Select my control and test files. And after selecting your control and test files, you'll notice that down at the bottom of the project setup screen, there's a global template file area. Go ahead and just click on the Browse button and browse to the folder where we have our global template saved. Notice that we have our Statements template that appears. Go ahead and just click on that template, click on Open, and then click on the Apply button. When you click on the Apply button, the settings from that global template will then be applied. So if we take a look at our Search and Tolerances tab, you can see that this has now been changed to 5. And if we browse to our Advanced tab, that the default number of pages to compare is 50. Click OK. And after the compare completes, those settings will be applied to our project. To apply a global template to an existing project, open that project, then on the toolbar, go back to the File, Manage Global Templates menu, select any of the existing templates from the bottom, and then click on Open. That will prompt you to recompare the pages. Click on Yes. After the pages are recompared, the settings from that template will be applied to your project. The next setting we'll discuss is watermarks. Watermarks are the text that appears in the upper left-hand corner in the control and test viewers. By default, these are set to control and test. However, these can be changed to a couple of different values. On the toolbar, go to the View, Show Watermarks menu. You can see by default, the control test option is selected. You can select source file name, which will actually put the name of the file that's being compared. This can be very useful and helpful in understanding which files you're comparing. If you select the custom option, you can enter a custom name for those watermarks. Let's go ahead and select source file name and click OK. You'll notice now in the upper left-hand corner of our control and test windows, it references and shows the name of those files versus generic control and test. All right, the next option we'll cover is text search. So from the toolbar, go to the Tools menu and click on Text Search. This will bring up a window that allows you to search for specific text. This can be helpful when trying to locate a specific document, policy number, or a difference. Keep in mind that you will only be allowed to search the current number of pages compared. For example, if you compared 20 pages out of a 100-page document, STREAMdiff will only search those 20 pages. In order to search all 100 pages, you will need to compare all 100 pages. The default measurement unit in STREAMdiff is in pixels. This can be changed though by going to the Settings, Project Settings menu, and clicking on the Search and Tolerances tab. Towards the bottom, you'll see the Measurement Units drop-down list. If inches or a different measurement unit is more meaningful to you and helpful when identifying differences, go ahead and select that different measurement unit. In this example, we'll select inches. Click OK. Click on Yes to recompare your pages. When the compare completes, you'll notice that any differences that are identified will now reference inches versus pixels. You can see here the X and Y position now is showing inches instead of pixels. Lastly, we'll discuss the online help. In the STREAMdiff GUI, on the toolbar, select Help, Online Help. When Online Help appears, the first window you'll see is the What's New in STREAMdiff window. This window will highlight the new features that are available in this version. Click on the links to get more information about these features. In addition, on the left-hand side of the window, you'll notice there's an index with different topics listed. For example, global font acceptance. If you click on that, it will give you more information and details on how to use the global font acceptance settings. The online help can be extremely helpful, especially for project settings and acceptance rules. This concludes the STREAMdiff Miscellaneous Settings video. If you have questions on any of the topics covered or any other support-related matter, please contact the Paloma support team. Thank you for your time and attention. Have a great day.